Oh my God, I am so fucking ripping pissed. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not doing this on my main channel because I'm not giving Diane the fucking view with 15, 16,000 subs. Yeah, I don't think so, Diane. You'll get my really small channel that will probably still do better than yours. Oh. So I'm going to play for you guys what this fucking cunt said and why I'm so mad. Most of you guys will understand when you hear what this fucking bitch said. Hold on. Let me give everyone a little reminder. Here's a reminder. When it came to the Jonice thing, I didn't even know what happened between Jonice and Randy and all of that till after it all happened. That's when I found out. That's when Tiffany found out. I think Corey knew. But me and Tiffany don't watch these fucking scammers ever. We haven't watched them in months. So, Sherry Ann, I'm beyond pissed. You'll see why in a few minutes. So, my Patreons had to tell me what was happening, what's going on with Jonice. So, I knew nothing about it. It had absolutely nothing to do with me. Corey, I think it was Corey. I don't know what happened, but I ended up telling Tiffany what was going on. I was told, and then I told Tiffany. Tiffany said, you want to go live or I will. I said, well, since I'm closer with her, I will. That's how this all happened. Jonice wanted one of us to go live. She wanted a panel to jump on because of Alicia. That's how all of this went down. So Diane, the fucking scammer, is over there gaslighting people. That's what fucking she's doing. She is sitting there fucking gaslighting people, saying that Wendy only said that because of me. It was directed at me. You fucking lying, skanky ass, smelly old lady bitch skank. Let's see how this really went down. And by the way, thank you. Next, you can donate to any scammer you choose to. I really don't give a shit. Corey doesn't give a shit. None of us give a shit. Yeah, so carry on. But let me go ahead and play, and a lot of this will make sense.
Let me tell you something. Diane, let me tell you something, a fact. This weekend, when all this shit went fucking down, when Randy went live, which is fine, totally fine. I love Randy.
Because you're an idiot.
When Wendy was live, all this, I know for a 100% fact that Diane was not the fuck around. She was totally in a different area.
Hey, Joseph. Hey, Lindsay.
Not watching any of this shit. That's the reality.
Well, guess what? Me and Tiffany and Corey don't, well, I can't say Corey. Me and Tiffany don't watch any of your shit. It still doesn't stop you guys from fucking talking.
Diane was not around, so for her name to be brought up is ridiculous.
Well, like I said, you know,
Here we go. Hey, Rad, here we go.
I was around, what I did say is I probably wouldn't have got into it with her.
Right.
But I knew, here's the difference. I knew that Jonice had cancer, and I knew what kind she had. So it would.
Everybody fucking knew Diane. I've had her on panel. We did a whole Christmas thing for her. Maybe if you weren't so busy scamming everybody, then you would fucking know, because we've talked about it 1,000 times.
It would have been, you know, for me, it would have been, you know, and
different.
I said to Randy, I probably wouldn't have gone into it with her. And, you know, and in hindsight, I'm sure, and as a matter of fact, I know positively, in hindsight, Randy would have probably,
of course,
never have even said one word to her.
Of course. Do we need to replay Randy's live with all the things that Randy said about cancer? Do we need to replay that, you fucking gaslighting, scamming piece of shit? Do we, Diane? Because I can gladly fucking play that too. And Wendy even admitted after the live that she knew she was sick. Keep gaslighting people, you fucking scammer.
If she knew that she had
and
cancer. I know that.
The same, exactly. And the same with Wendy. And let me tell you what, I know for a fact.
And I know for a fact that you're high, and Diane should probably fucking take some of what you're smoking or taking, whatever.
Because before I have the proof. Before all of that shit happened, I knew Diane wasn't even around.
The fuck does that have to do with anything? It doesn't.
She told me what she was doing.
Who cares?
She was not watching this shit. She wasn't around when all this stuff went down with Jonice. And let me tell you what, I feel the
Nobody's blaming Diane until tonight.
same way. I wish Jonice the absolute best. I pray to God that it heals for her children.
That's okay. Jonice, as God-loving as she is, doesn't need your fucking prayers. Thanks. That's like asking Satan for prayers.
Everything I do.
Yeah, she's a young woman. She's,
Don't worry about her, Diane. You don't like her, remember? You've gone after her multiple times. Just because you have no fucking content, leave Jonice out of your fucking scamming ass mouth.
She's only like 39 years old.
Exactly.
She's 34, but just saying.
Right.
Of course, we all wish her.
No, you don't. You don't give two fucks about her, Diane.
A full recovery,
Sure.
a full remission is what she needs to go into remission, and it should be gone. And
Oh, you heard this, Donna? Then you know what I'm so mad about.
she still has a long road ahead of her, and I would not want to be in her position.
Sure.
I mean, it's she's but she does believe in God, and she does have a strong faith. So that.
And you have a strong faith, Diane? Did you have a strong faith when you were scamming money out of the community and said it was going to St. Jude's when it never was? That kind of strong faith, Diane? You fucking scamming cunt.
That's going to help her 100%.
Exactly.
Help her.
And exactly. And Diane, like I told you actually earlier today, that it's also how I feel like personally comfort, because my brother was 22 when he took his life, and it's the same thing. Like I feel comfort knowing.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you. It's exactly right. Wendy always knew Jonice had cancer. That's why Wendy said she didn't know the type of cancer, but she knew she had cancer. But you hear what Diane says.
That I'll see him again. That's my personal religion. And for Jonice, I am fighting for her, and I pray that she gets, I pray to God that she beats this, and I have faith, and I believe so many do, and I think that it was really turned around in a weird way. Because I talked to Wendy about it privately, and Wendy was like, I knew that Wendy didn't know. She didn't know what kind of cancer. She was making fun.
Here we go. Now you guys are going to see why my blood is through the roof. Some of you guys have never seen me mad. Some of you have. These people put me over the edge. They put me in a place, which is why I had to stop watching them. Because what you see tonight was every day for 2 years.
No, she didn't.
And I know because I watch it off. Like I watch The Office. That what Wendy's talking about. In that when she was on.
I know, right, Andy?
Randy's life. I know exactly what episode she was talking about when she was talking about it and laughing. And so,
but again,
here we go.
We have to make it clear. She was directing that at Laura, not at.
How in the fuck was she directing it at me when I had nothing to do with it? Didn't even know it fucking existed. Didn't even know that fight existed until after the fact. So please fucking tell me, scammer, how it was directed at me. You are the biggest poor gaslighter I've ever fucking seen. Try again, Diane. That's why I had 350 to 400 in my live tonight, and you going live at the same time had 150, 180 at the most, because everybody knows you're a fucking gaslighter. You're a scammer. You're a fucking liar. Ugh.
Exactly right. Exactly.
That would make, if Wendy knew what kind of cancer Jonice had and said something like that, that would make her a monster, right?
That would make her a monster. That's why me, Corey, and Tiffany spoke out about it, Diane, because she is a fucking monster.
And that's not what happened. What happened was she was using a reference that, of course, I don't watch The Office, so I didn't know it. But I didn't even know what anal fissures were. I had no idea that was a thing. I never heard of it in my life. Yes, BTS. BTS said she still hasn't gotten the money from me. Yeah, because I didn't pay anything out. Oh my God, you timed me out for saying I like Diane. Okay, Ritas, we weren't sure if it was you or not.
We thought, yeah, honey, we thought it was going to be a fake you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was you or not, and I don't know who timed you out, but and I don't even know.
Yeah, but here is this. The anal issue was directed at you. Okay, she still called Jonice a herpy, you fucking hypocrite. Yeah, but I wasn't there. I didn't even know about what happened to them till after the fact. So tell me how something was directed at me that I wasn't even a part of and didn't even know about. That's physically impossible. It's just more of Diane's gaslighting and lies.
Now, believe it or not, I can't even remember what you said.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm not even kidding. Like, I have to go back and see what it was that you said.
There's so many clones and shit that it's so hard to know. And I know, Diane.
See, but here's the thing. Thank you, Next. When you don't lie and you only tell one story and you're not lying to cover up another lie, it's really fucking easy to keep your story straight. It really is. Maybe all you guys should fucking try it sometime.
And read us enough to know that they definitely thought it maybe was a clone, hun. So,
because let me tell you something else. And I thought about this today after TNT's live. And then Alicia went live about it later on. I was listening to these people today. Well, TNT I was listening to earlier. But let me explain something. Show me one true fucking scammer that came out of this purple community. That would be a hard 0. 0. Not one fucking scammer came out of the purple community. I got a pretty good community. Not one. Not one. But you know how many came out of theirs? Tons. I could think of 5 off the top of my head, including their fucking leader. Oh, no, they can't apologize, Lindsay. They can't.
So please know that.
Yes.
I know whoever that is high as a kite. I totally agree.
I am behind on payroll. I'm sorry, everyone who I haven't paid out. Because you know I pay people.
Diane, you really think that's funny? You're a fucking scammer, Diane. I know you don't like to hear the truth and you've convinced yourself that you're not. Keep fucking Corey, me, and Tiffany out of your nasty mouth because you are fucking vile. Vile.
To do shit for me, and I pay people.
Blonde Bait came from them. A lot of people came from them. Every fucking scammer in this community came from them.
To do my dirty work behind the scenes and behind the scenes kind of.
Oh no, Diane, it's been proven you do your own dirty work.
Person, I have a lot of alt accounts. I mean, I have no alt accounts. Why would
Diane mod, like I'm not in Diane's mod. Just do you guys see me type it now? I'm not even a mod. I'm nothing. Like I'm a subscriber, and that's how I want it. Look, and so I'm not in her little mod Discord. She does have a mod Discord, but
that's because she uses you for money.
It's very, very,
yes.
Very and it's not. There's like no typing. Like it was super boring. Diane, I love you so much, but it was boring.
Yeah, listen. I only have a mod Discord. I don't have a dirty. Discord. Like crazy woman in the.
That's because nobody would be in it because nobody really likes you except for drunks and alcoholics and drug addicts.
UK things. I've never had a Discord other than a mod Discord, and I do that so that if links need to be dropped or we talk about something that's going to be talked on a live.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. That's all. That I when I was in. I'm not, of course, in your mod Discord now, but when I was in it, it was very. It was like there was like no talking, and I'm like, "Hello, let's do a voice chat." Like somebody, anyone?
Yeah, well, because
But,
it wasn't,
no,
it wasn't really used
there's a
as
purpose.
a,
Right.
it wasn't
right.
used for anything else other than, you know, an occasional chat or anything. Like I just
Really? Because you spent months in TNT's chat, Diane. You were on there every day trying to get dirt on Laura. Does anyone have any dirt on Laura? When everybody thought it was Wendy that was obsessed with me, no, Diane, I heard it was actually you that was obsessed with me, trying to find some kind of dirt. So when you talk like, oh, you don't go in Discord, well, there's a different story in TNT's Discord. That I know.
just don't, I'm not in any Discord. I just don't want to be in Discord because I don't have the time for it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
You certainly had time for it in fucking TNT's, didn't you, Diane?
I just don't want to. It's nothing personal, but so many people have Discords and I'm just not in them.
Yeah, Diane,
nasty trolls and call us nasty. Well, just ignore the trolls. Where, you know, as they come in.
Just ignore the trolls because I have so little people in here. I'll even take trolls just so I can get views.
They're, you know, they'll be hid.
Readus, you don't have to, honey. You're so sweet, but we just
you don't have to do that. Don't worry, Readus. You don't have to do that.
You're so sweet. You didn't, and I'm sorry that we just didn't know. But there's so many trolls of people these days, Readus. I'm sorry, honey, but you're good. Don't
worry about that.
So someone in chat said, Diane's channel, will you consider, regardless of what Wendy knew or didn't know, how it felt for Jonice to hear insults involving that anatomy, considering her condition? Okay, this is where I get the blame.
I feel like I'm talking for
you. You consider, regardless of what Wendy knew or didn't know, how it felt for Jonice to hear insults involving that anatomy, considering him. Okay,
of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I understand. I understand why hearing that.
I spoke to.
You know why it could be insulting, but again, I need to make it clear. I do need to make it clear that I did listen to the clips over and over and over again.
Why would you listen to the clips over and over and over again? Just why, Diane? You don't have one fact straight in any fucking thing you've ever done. So please tell me why you would listen to these clips over and over and over. Another lie.
Where the word anal fissure came out and where it was directed at. So it wasn't directed at Jonice, it was directed at Laura.
How was it directed at me when I played no part in any of it? Please tell me. How was that directed at me when I knew nothing about any of it? I'll wait for that. So Diane, because I know you're watching, or Ash274 is watching for you. Either way, please tell me how it was directed at me when it had nothing to do with me. I wasn't even fucking around. So please tell me what it had to do with me. And please tell me the logic of where that would even make sense. Why would you talk about I was going to call Joanne, Jonice's rectal cancer and direct it at me? Make that make sense for me, Diane. You can't, because all you're doing is gaslighting your fucking 7 people that are in there. That's all you're trying to do. Wendy is disgusting. You are a scammer. Randy is just codependent. And you're all 3 of you are fucking gross.
Laura, and listen, I'll respond to that person. I spoke to Wendy privately.
Nobody cares who you fucking talk to. Have you told all them you spent hours on the phone with me telling me your whole fucking life? Have you told them that? Probably not.
She had no clue about.
Yeah, she didn't know.
Yes, she did. You're a fucking liar. How do I know? Because Wendy even admitted it.
No,
it did not know.
Like I just
she was mortified. In fact,
she wasn't mortified, you fucking liar. Why don't you guys own your shit? Seriously, own your shit. Leave Jonice out of your fucking drunk ass drug addict mouth. All of you.
Could barely even respond, like she didn't fucking know what to say because
Really? Because I'll tell you what she said. Maybe I'll put together a video. I'll tell you what she said. Oh, did you? All right. Is it an answer to this? Let's see what Randy said and Wendy said. Hold on. Perfect. Okay, so let's listen to what Randy and Wendy said. Since, you know, they're just so fucking clueless and they didn't know anything. And if it's too small for you guys, let me know.
The cancer card, how? By talking about it, by giving awareness about what people really go through with cancer. It's not a fairy tale ride or anything like that. I almost died more than once.
You have to remember, you're dealing with people that stole from kids with cancer.
Yeah, that's why I don't like this.
And Jonice, you get all the pity you want. You get all the pity that you need. And be done. Be done with us. Forget I exist. Because I will forget. I do forget you exist. Then you pop up like, I don't know, ain't herpes one of those things that don't go away? You're a herpy. Go away and stay away.
Ha ha ha, Wendy, that was just so funny. That was so hysterical to say to a girl with cancer. You're just such a class act.
Genital awards over there.
Yeah.
Genital awards teamed up with anal fissures over there on that panel. That's what we got. No wonder they're so bitter.
Oh.
Sorry.
We're bitter because you're a fucking fat heifer. That's why we're bitter. We're bitter because you are fucking clueless, Wendy, because you are trash. That's why she's bitter, because you are butt out trailer fucking heifer trash. That's who you are, Wendy. Own it.
I just cracked myself up.
And only trailer trash would crack yourself up. That's who you are, Wendy. Why don't you fucking go take a walk or something? Maybe you should get outside.
Hey, man, I had a butthole for one. I think
so sorry.
Hey, Yarn.
it hurt. I had to get it cut open.
Is that directed at me too, Diane? Please tell me. Is that directed at me too?
And they put a shot in it.
With anal fissures. I'm sorry. That's funny. I don't care who you are.
That's hysterical with someone who has rectal cancer, you fucking cunt. Ugh.
That's funny.
And only a trash like you, Wendy, would think it was funny. Believe me, Yarn, so am I. That's why I'm here. And I'm doing it on this channel because I don't want to bring it, I don't want to put their names on a main channel.
Sorry. All right.
And she just can't stop laughing. Ha ha ha. Isn't it funny? I'm just a laughing cow. That's what you fucking are. A laughing pig heifer cow.
Here we go. Maybe I have PTSD from an anal fissure. And
Isn't that funny? Wow. You're just so fucking funny. Wow.
so there we go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Randy.
She just can't stop laughing. Isn't that fucking hysterical?
I never had the herpes.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Sorry.
sorry.
I'm so sorry that I'm such a fucking cow. Instead of laughing, Wendy, you should start saying moo.
Anal fissure of a mouth that you have. I love everything you say. Whole tragedy pin, just like anal fissures up there.
Yeah.
A whole tragedy pimp, just like anal scissors up there. Okay, There were only 2 of us up there. That was me and Jonice. So who was the tragedy pimp and who was anal scissors or whatever? There were only 2 of us. So who could that be? Were you calling Jonice a tragedy pimp or were you calling me a tragedy pimp? Let me know. Let me know which one you were calling what.
That's her new name, y'all. That's her new name from now on. You're an anal fissure. That's what you are.
Y'all
We
know.
laughed at her. Yes, we laughed at her.
And then
That's
she
it.
come in. I heard you call me a this and this, and I don't know if I did. I did later. And Laura,
She is talking to Jonice because that's who Randy's referring to.
Speaking of paper cuts on the asshole, I hope you get them tonight.
Let's hear that again.
Paper cuts on the asshole, I hope you get them tonight.
Hey, Pashi.
I did later. And Laura, speaking of paper cuts on the asshole, I hope you get them tonight.
I hope you get paper cuts on your asshole tonight. And there's Wendy laughing. Now, even if I give them the benefit of the doubt that they were talking about me, okay? Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. Why would you say these things while Jonice is on panel with me? Either way, you're fucking heifers. You are disgusting, vile pieces of shit. And anybody that supports you on this is as big of a piece of shit as you are. Just saying.
How do they know I don't have cancer right now? How do they know that?
Yeah, this was directed at Denise, at Jonice.
They don't.
I could have cancer right now, this minute. They don't know shit about my health right now.
You know what? I wish you did. I wish it was you instead of Jonice. That's how I feel.
Nope.
Just because I ain't over here waving it around like a fucking flag don't mean shit. I could have a deadly illness right now that you know nothing about, Laura. So fuck off, for real.
Aw, what's the matter, Wendy? What's the matter? Again, too bad it's Jonice and not you. Or then again, if you had cancer on your ass, they wouldn't be able to remove it because they couldn't fucking find it.
Telling a cancer patient to do better. Go fuck yourself. I did tell her to do better. Do fucking better.
Yeah.
Tell a cancer patient to do better. Did I hear that right?
Do better. Go fuck yourself. I did tell her to do better. Do fucking better.
Yeah. Do better. Please.
Doesn't matter. Do as a human. Listen, you have cancer. You're not cancer. You're a human.
Well said.
Thanks, Randy.
Aww.
This nurse wouldn't even let me leave OSU when I got the Class D bag without a couple of these covers, which is made to cover it when I go out in public, so I don't have to feel conscious about it. But I hold it proud because it's part of, what I'm going through with cancer right now. And I'll tell other people out there that have family members or you're going through it, you're not alone. And that's why I share my story and I'm open about who I am, because I want other people to not feel alone, because sometimes the only interaction some people have is on here. And some people are stuck in a bed, can't get out, can't walk. And the only friendship they can find is on here. So why not, not be so judgmental maybe, and have some compassion or some understanding, and kind of, not be so freaking judgmental.
They don't know how to do that, unfortunately, because they're so fucking insecure. So fucking insecure.
Hey. Oh, here's Wendy.
Guy waltzed in here, demanding my spot,
Everybody must bow down to me. I think I'm so this and that. Hey, Randy.
Hey.
How are you doing? You're here for the phone sex, huh?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's it.
I talked about anal fissures. I was directing that at Laura. If you go back and listen to the clip, I say tragedy pimp. That's Laura. That's not Jonice. That's Laura. And I say anal fissures. That's all toward Laura.
Okay, Wendy, if you had content other than me or other than your own insecurities, because that's the only thing, the only reason you talk about people is because your own insecurity. Let's say you go on camera, Wendy. You can't because you probably fucking break it and your fat ass wouldn't even fit in the goddamn camera. Can you even sit up anymore or your ass too big? You are fucking so vile, Wendy. Oh my God. You know, it's real easy to talk shit about somebody when you don't show your face and you don't show your life or anything. Wendy, the only fucking tragedy pimp is that you were born. That's a fucking tragedy.
And I don't even know what they are. I got it from The Office. I don't even know what it is. And then Randy was like, you know.
Do you normally go around calling people names when you don't even know what it means? Maybe it meant that I was a wonderful person. Maybe it meant that I'm a beautiful soul inside and out. I mean, do you normally go around calling people things that you have no idea what it means? Yes, you do, because you're a fucking heifer. You're a trailer trash heifer. Trailer trash doesn't mean you live in a trailer. Trailer trash means that you're fucking just a low-life piece of shit.
No, Randy had a personal situation with that. That's it. It was never directed at Jonice ever.
Then you pop up like, I don't know, ain't herpes one of those things that don't go away? You're a herpy. Go away and stay away.
Genital warts over there.
Yeah.
Genital warts teamed up with anal fissures over there on that panel. That's what we got.
Telling the cancer patient to do better. Go fuck yourself. I did tell her to do better. Do fucking better.
Yeah, do better. Please.
Doesn't matter.
Sounds like that was pretty at Jonice since I'm not a cancer patient.
Human. Listen, you have cancer. You're not cancer. You're a human.
Well said.
Thanks, Randy.
Thank you, clowns of YouTube. Exactly. Laura's an anal fissure. Jonice is herpes. Jonice is genital warts. Yeah, that makes you good people. And you are pigs. Damn right. Of course they won't, because they have no other content.
She's probably going live right now just to apologize for misrepresenting exactly, you know, what Carla was saying. I think that's what she's doing.
I do too. I have faith in you.
We believe in you, Truth.
Mm-hmm.
So far, nothing. Maybe the words are stuck in her throat. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to say things like, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I probably should have paid attention. I shouldn't have lied about Carla. I shouldn't have done that. That was rude and wrong.
Thanks for letting me up.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up, hon. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Did you guys hear the apology that they gave? It was the most pathetic thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I think Clowns of YouTube has it. Am I right? Monkey's mama? Doesn't Clowns of YouTube have it? It's had to be where I heard it from. Let me take a look. Their apology was the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Hang on. These are mothers and grandmothers. Yep. If you guys haven't heard this, check this out. If you weren't mad before, you're going to be even more mad now. Because also remember what Wendy just said, that it's really hard to say you're sorry. Hey, Anastasia, it's really hard to say you're sorry. Some people just can't do that.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
I came on here to say,
When you get
Jamie,
what
you're
you
right.
want, but
As
it's
soon as
not
I know, I
for
didn't know.
you.
Now, when she said it, it kind of went through my mind. Like, did I've heard that before? I don't know. I can't say for sure.
You can't say for sure. Let's go back to December of 2021. Just 3 months ago, we did a big fundraiser for Jonice's Christmas, and you all fucking went live about it. You all had videos about it. You all spoke about it. So how is that when you claim that you didn't know about it? How's that possible? Please let me know.
As soon as Jonice said, I have cancer, I should have said, and I should have said, all right, when we're out.
Oh, yeah,
And that's
sure.
how that should have went.
Yeah, absolutely.
And for that, I am sorry. For not having enough sense to know.
What they were going to turn it into.
Yeah.
What they were going to turn it into, you fucking bitch. Not what they did. It's what we were going to turn it into. She can't be for real. Like, she seriously cannot fucking be for real.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. And high above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. If you never try, you'll never know just that you were. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
No, they're not sorry one bit. They don't give two shits. It's what we turned it into. It's not them. It's what we did. Hold on. So an anal fissure or whatever is a small tear in the lining of the anus. Wendy probably wouldn't know about it because she's too fat and you wouldn't be able to find it. I agree, Lacey. They are fucking disgusting. Disgusting. Hey, Irish gal. But there's more. We're not done. Let's get back to the piece of shit that fueled me in the first place.
Because she was so,
Good
she
night,
couldn't
Renee.
believe it. That's the truth.
Yeah,
That's
listen,
the absolute truth.
again, if, like I said earlier, if Wendy knew that she had that kind of a cancer,
Never.
then that would make her a monster to say something like that,
She
right?
would, and she wouldn't. And she
So
wouldn't say,
she wouldn't have done that.
no.
That
Yeah, I don't even know how she wipes her ass because she probably can't reach it.
that she would have done. Did she know that she was ill? She said that she knew that she was ill, but She didn't know what exactly she was suffering from.
All right, let me ask you this, okay? Let's use a little bit of logic, something that their subs do not have. Let's use a little bit of logic. Does it fucking matter what kind of cancer she has? Like, seriously? Does it fucking matter if she had lung cancer, if she had rectal cancer? Please tell me the difference. Does it change anything? And if she didn't know it was rectal cancer, why all of the rectal jokes? Why all the ass jokes? Enlighten me. Tell me. Wendy never talks like that. Wendy never says stupid shit like that. But she doesn't know somebody has rectal cancer and she makes all these ass jokes? Are your subs really that fucking stupid that they buy into that? Please tell me. There were many videos on Janice months ago. That's what I'm saying, Blank Slate. Tons. So please tell me why all of a sudden Wendy says all these anal jokes, but they didn't know it was anal cancer. Okay. And again, does it really fucking matter what kind of cancer it was?
I did know, but I wasn't here. Like I said,
Oh, okay. So Diane wasn't there to save the day. Diane, I think your days of saving the day ended when you scammed St. Jude. Just saying.
If I had been here and let's say maybe I had been up on the panel, I might have like quickly messaged,
so Diane would have saved it. My bad. But wait, hold on. I thought they didn't do anything wrong. So if they didn't do anything wrong, what would you have saved, Diane? I'm just curious. What could you have saved if, according to you, they didn't fucking do anything wrong?
I would have quickly messaged Randy and said, maybe you should just not like get into it. You know what I mean? Like, not get into it.
Diane, exactly. And Diane, I know that for a fact. I know, like I said before, I know for a fact you were not around. I spoke to you before all this shit happened. Nobody cares who you spoke to. I know you weren't around. So people, anyone trying to put this on you is laughable or not put it on you.
They're not trying. No. They're not trying to put it. They're not trying to put this on me. The fact that I'm brought up at all is, in any regard whatsoever.
Right.
Really, Diane? Because you bring me up on every fucking live that you do. Why? I don't know.
Ridiculous. Let me just read a comment. As long as you
know it's ridiculous is people still support you after you scam them. That's ridiculous.
Will consider intent doesn't really come into play while Johnny's listen to it. Yeah, I like I said, I listened to it over and over again. I think the timing of the whole thing was bad. If they knew, like she didn't know, so the timing was bad. So of course it's gonna sound bad.
It was.
Oh, it's timing. I gotcha. The timing was bad, not the content, just the timing.
It's going to sound bad all around because there are people that do believe that it was said intentionally, and I'm sorry.
No, it was no. I'm telling you right now that Wendy didn't even know what to say back to me. I promise on my life, Wendy was like,
did Wendy do something wrong or did she not do something wrong? They can't seem to make up their mind.
Like I said, I spoke to Wendy the next morning. Her and I are on the same. We're on Pacific.
You're on the same wavelength. Thanks for letting us know that Wendy's also doing drugs.
We're on the same time, and and Wendy was like, so just she wouldn't even respond. Wendy, she did not fucking know. Wendy would never.
Right? She did, bitch.
And you would never, ever.
They did, bitch.
Laugh about that. It's not funny. It's not funny.
No, it's not.
And
When
I'm
we were on that panel was not helpful. It was spun into something dark. And after a year, at least, that's what I've seen of her saying rude, untrue comments toward. Yeah, definitely going on. Laura's panel was, just a way for Laura to use her friend to.
Sure.
Now I'm using my friend who asked me to do a panel, but I'm using her. Why don't you shut the fuck up, you scamming piece of garbage? Stop talking about shit you know absolutely nothing about. Nothing. But keep gaslighting your people, Diane, because it's what you do best, and they're dumb enough to fall for it. So there's that. I don't know, Yaron.
Snap back. She used her
It
friend.
was sick. It
She
was
didn't
sick.
care. She didn't care about her friend. She didn't care one bit about her friend. She used it.
I didn't care one bit about my friend. Okay? Think about this. She thinks she knows. She's going around telling people like she knows. Diane, she asked me to go on panel. She asked me to do a panel. So shut the fuck up about things you know nothing about.
The way to go at me by saying, well, of course, they sit by.
So Miss Narcissist thinks it's all about her. That I put Jonice up there to go after Diane. Diane, you are a nobody. The only thing you are, Diane, is a fucking liar and a scammer. Nobody cares about you, Diane. Nobody. You scammed Cancer. I am personally close with Jonice. It is none of your fucking narcissistic scamming business what I do or what my friends do. I did not know that I had to ask your permission if Jonice asked me to go to do a panel so she could talk. And I have a much bigger panel than she does. And she was afraid of Alicia striking her again. Okay? So take your shit up with somebody else. We don't need it over here. But take your assumptions and shove them up your scammer fucking ass.
By a scammer. Laura, you really need to curb that shit too. Because
Diane, you are a scammer. You will never tell me what to curb and what not to curb while you're sitting up there fucking lying to your 5 people, because I see it's the same fucking 5 people in chat, that you're a piece of shit. Thank you, Yarn. I did nothing wrong.
Because, honey, you have no clue.
No, Diane, you have no clue.
Every time you
no
say that.
clue.
No, you have no clue.
Just knock it off.
No, you knock it the fuck off, Diane. You're not my mother. You're old enough to be my mother, but you're not my mother. You're not going to fucking tell me what I can and can't do.
Really, Laura, you really need to knock that off.
Oh, Jonice tried to do a live. It didn't work. So Laura went live so Jonice could say what she needed. So yeah, I knew she wanted to talk.
Opinion, and my opinion only.
Nobody cares about your fucking opinion.
I'm probably gonna get so much shit for this, but every time you say that, I'm gonna give them privately money. So
this is a threat. Kim, I will relax. This is a threat from Thank You Next. Okay, this is a fucking threat that she's gonna give people money privately if we call Diane a scammer. I don't care how much money you fucking give Diane. She's a scammer. And I speak on behalf of all of us.
I have the money, right? I do. I love my friends. So every time you bring it up, I'm going to give these quote unquote scammers money.
Nobody cares who you waste your money to, bitch. Nobody fucking cares. Burn it. Do whatever you gotta do. Who the fuck do you think you're hurting? You're not hurting any of us. We don't give a shit.
Privately,
No.
you're never gonna know. So keep.
Nobody cares. We're not Diane. We don't count other people's fucking money. You want to give scammers money? Be my guest. The fuck does it have to do with us?
Keep it up. Keep it up.
You think Corey gives a shit who you give your money to? I don't give a shit. Tiffany don't give. None of us give a fuck. Go right ahead. Waste your money on scammers.
Corey, keep it up, girl. Laura, keep it up, honey.
I will keep it up as long as I fucking damn well please. It's your money. Who do you think you're hurting? You sound like a fucking idiot.
Well, my whole point really was, thank you, next, is that Laura, uses every situation that she possibly can to make money, using it as marketing ploys, using chat.
I use it as a marketing ploy. You hear this? Okay. This is when I went over the fucking edge. That I use people as a marketing ploy, that I use donations.
There's charities.
That I use different charities. That would be you, Diane, because I actually give to the charities and I show the motherfucking receipts. Every fucking time I've donated, I show the receipts. Can you say that, Diane? No, you certainly can't.
But, she's on the up and up. Okay, so Jules said to this day,
I'm on the up and up. Diane, again, I show receipts and I always have. Unlike your scamming fucking ass.
I've always showed you love, care, and concern, Jonice, and I always will. But we have to be honest here and look at where everyone is coming from and be responsible for our actions, all of us. Exactly.
There are literally 4 people typing in her chat. There's Lanky Tor, BTS, Pugwashin, Jen B, Pugs, Michelle, Nana, Ash. There's literally like 10 people chatting. That's it.
Absolutely.
I knew she had cancer, but didn't know what type or extent. I found out when Wendy did on the stream that day. And that's what I'm trying to say. They did not know. I only happened to know that she had cancer and what kind because I saw her type it somewhere. I don't know where she typed it, but I did know. Now, did I know the extent of the type of, cancer, the rectal cancer or whatever it was?
Really, Diane? Because 20 fucking minutes ago, you said you knew. 20 minutes ago, not even 20 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, you specifically said that you knew and that you would have stopped Randy if you had heard it. So now you're saying you didn't know. So you lied 15 minutes ago. Which is it?
No, I didn't know it other than what she typed one day. So I just decided for myself, a while ago that she's just not someone that I'm going to, mess with. Did I know that she used my content for videos? Absolutely. To turn my words, my own words into whatever she wanted to narrate on.
Okay. Not for nothing. Jonice doesn't narrate. I don't think I think she had one video that she narrated. But she's turning her words against her? How is that even possible? If she's only playing your words, she can't change it. I know, Miss Bees, I was hitting on that next. And the shit that she said about she decided, who the fuck are you to decide?
I didn't care because I'm not going to fight with somebody that I know is fighting for their life. I'm just not.
Of course.
Okay, so now she said that she's not going to fight with someone who's fighting for her life. But 5 seconds ago, she said that she didn't know how sick Jonice was. But you knew she was fighting for her life. So which is it, Diane? You've given 3 fucking stories in the last 20 minutes. Pick one. Pick one and run with it.
But if I had been around, like I said, if I had been around, I might have reached out to her,
Oh, now she might have. 20 minutes ago, she would have. Now she might have. Because I think she realizes she just ate her own fucking words and it's totally different story than she said 10 minutes ago.
Randy
Yeah,
was my
I
first
know
panel, and I
that.
would have said, you know, just maybe,
What? Oh shit.
We're gonna know.
you know, Randy.
But I love how she now changed it again. First it was she might, now it's she would.
Yeah,
I know
know
and I would have said, you know, just maybe just like skip over it. Like don't even go
yes.
there.
Because let me tell you guys, I'm gonna say this right here. I was harassing Diane in Discord and DMs, and she was busy. She was gone. She was busy she was dealing with her mother's things. And I'm over here. This is before the Jonice situation. I'm like, you know, what are you know, what's going on? What are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. And like,
Well,
and she
some
was
people,
gone.
yeah, I hadn't been around, so some people were
Yeah,
concerned.
I was a bit worried.
I didn't go live, so people were, you know,
Sure.
messaging me to see where I was and if I was okay. And it was just, you know,
That's right.
Why would they wonder why you were okay? Did you go somewhere? Am I missing something here? Why wouldn't you be okay? Did you choke on a dick or something? I don't know.
Figured I would check in, you know, if I could. But that was really the extent of it. Just
exactly.
checking in.
Because she has such a busy life.
And I am one like I said, I'm not in your Discord, so I was kind of like being a little sorry.
Oh, I forgot about the racism stuff. Totally forgot. Kibby P, all of it.
A little nosy, but like I'm like, what are you doing, Diane? Are you okay?
Yeah, that was you know the extent of it.
She wasn't around, so you cannot. There's no way you can put this. I don't care how you spin it. In my opinion,
I don't care how you spin it. The only one spinning it are you guys. Nobody over here is spinning jack shit. You guys are spinning.
Only, I guess. I don't care how you spin it. There's no way it can go on Diane or her situation in the past. She was literally going through her mother's things, which is
who gives a shit?
So painful. I can only imagine. So
yeah, so it's like I said, it's whatever, and you know, I'm just tired of being.
She said she knew the last time. She said she didn't know the extent. She was reading a comment prior. Someone said they didn't know. Then Diane said she knew about cancer and what type. No offense. Huh? I don't understand. YouTube moderator, you just didn't make sense. She changed the story 6 fucking times in 5 minutes. Hang on a second.
You know, brought up into whatever shit you have going on.
Well, that's a catfish if I ever saw one.
Just stop bringing me up. Respectfully to your guest, I wish Diane could finish her thoughts. All right. Well, anyway, listen, my whole point of going live tonight was, you know, to reveal the pathological liar, Corey, and her nonsense. She will not be mentioned here again. I feel that everybody.
Okay, tell me how she goes from looking like this.
I can only imagine. So
yeah, so it's like I said, it's whatever, and you know, I'm just tired of being you know, brought up into whatever shit you have.
Catfish much?
she was literally going through her mother's things, which is so painful. I can only imagine. So
yeah, so it's like I said, it's whatever, and I'm just tired of being brought up into whatever shit you have.
Yeah, I don't even think that's the same girl in the picture. It's one thing to look different. It's another thing to look completely fucking not even the same person. Yes, that same person, allegedly. Okay. Gotcha. No wonder these people never show what they look like.
Going on, just stop bringing me up. Respectfully to your guest, I wish Diane could finish her thoughts. All right. Well, anyway, listen, my whole point of going live tonight was, to reveal the pathological liar, Corey, and her nonsense. She will not be mentioned here again. I feel that everybody here has an agenda. I don't want to be part of anyone's agenda. If you have, something that you want to.
Wait, Monkey's mama, what are you saying? What I miss? Hey, idiots, we dropped Tony's PayPal in the chat, not Laura's. You don't know your ass from your elbow. Who said that? I didn't even see that, but who said that?
To go at for whatever reason. And this, of course, I feel like you're not doing your friend Eddie good by using your friend if she's really your friend.
She's telling me that I shouldn't use my friend. Are you fucking kidding me, Diane?
To go at people that you don't like on here.
That I'm using Jonice to go at people that I don't like. If that's not gaslighting at its finest, because she just used Corey and myself to come and Jonice to come after me. Okay, Diane.
I think it's disrespectful to your friend who is ill to use her. If you really support her, then support her. And give her strength and give her prayers.
Diane, you fucking piece of shit. Nobody needs your advice. Thanks. Keep your own fucking advice for your drug addict friends. Keep your own advice for your racist Kimmy. Keep your own advice for your pieces of shit that kiss your ass. But stop trying to fucking gaslight the rest of us because we see right through your patheticness.
And give her, support privately.
And you want to know something else, Diane? When I give my friend a gift, I pay for it. I don't expect my community to pay for it and lie to them about it like you do. Like this beautiful fucking candle that took me hours to make, I am sending that to Jonice out of my own pocket, not my community, not raising money and saying it's going to somewhere when it's not, and then spending it looking like a hero. Sorry, Diane. That's what you do. That's not what I do.
Or do it publicly if you want, but don't use other people don't use her to go at other people. I feel like it's an agenda. And
you would know that agenda, Diane, because you live it every fucking time you go live. You use whatever you can to go after me, to go after this one, to go after that one, to go after Tiffany. And most importantly, what did you do? What did you do, Diane? You used St. Jude to collect money that you were fucking pocketing.
And then, of course, bringing me up, as, Laura says her famous words, it speaks volumes of people who believe that two people on this platform, meaning Randy and Wendy, would purposely and consciously go at a cancer patient.
They did. Do you want me to play the video again? Because I can gladly play the video again that I didn't even know what was going on at this point. I had no idea what was going on at that point.
It's just mind-boggling to me. And I think
it's mind-boggling. Diane, the scammer, is mind-boggled.
I think it was twisted.
Diane, because you're an idiot. It doesn't take much to mind-boggle you.
For everybody's content. We got people going live talking about this one and that one. And
That's what you do, Diane. That's what you do. That's exactly what you guys do.
You know, I don't know. I just feel like it really needs to stop. And that's really all I wanted to talk about tonight.
I only want to talk about Laura and Corey. That's it.
I'm just tired of it.
You're tired of it. Nobody would even bring you up, Diane. Just go back into fucking silence. I notice you don't get super chats anymore, so people have smartened up.
I was going to let Two Tacos come up if she wanted to talk about, you know, a situation that arose this morning, and I didn't even know it. Like, I didn't see the live stream, but
because it doesn't concern you. That's why.
But I got a message from Two Tacos about this person in the community that apparently there was a live stream about, and
there's already been 4 fucking live streams about Diane. You don't need to get involved.
I think the only reason that Two Tacos contacted me was because it was a friend of hers that she was really good friends with that apparently during the last, like when
exactly. So why would you have her on your panel, Diane? You know nothing about her. Stop using other people for content, Diane. TNT went live about it because she was friends with her. She was in her Discord. Alicia went live about it because she also knew her well. I knew her well. Two Tacos knew her well. But Diane, you know who? MGL knew her well. Barbie knew her well. But do you know who didn't know her, Diane? That would be you. So stop talking on things you know nothing about.
Two Tacos came up on my panel a long time ago.
Trying to go after Marissa, and that was so fucking lame.
About a friend that Molly had broken up their relationship, and then she got back with her, and I don't want to go through the whole story again.
You can't go through the whole story because you don't know the whole fucking story. I do. You don't.
But there was something about her needing help or whatever because at Christmas time, and I think it was for grandchildren or something like that. And
no, I didn't see Sarah's comment. Because I'm looking at it in StreamYards. I don't see every comment. When I look at it in here, I do.
You know, I connected with the person to help them out. And listen, here's the thing: I don't have any.
Help them out with what? Other people's money?
I don't have any bad feelings about, you know, if somebody tells me that someone.
Let me see how I can conjure up lies.
Is in need, and I can help. I certainly will.
Oh, if someone's in need, then Diane will help. Well, how come you haven't given any money to Jonice? Just curious. You know, if you want to help, how come you haven't dropped any money for Jonice? Her link is right on my community page. I haven't seen Randy or Wendy drop any money for her either. Why is that? Oh, because it's about me? But if they feel so sorry, how come they haven't dropped anything? How come they haven't given her a PayPal?
So I, you know, whether or not that person was being truthful or not, I don't really care because once, you know.
Hold on. Who's being truthful? Whether Jonice is being truthful?
Once you give money to somebody or help somebody or.
Oh, she's talking about the other one.
You know, whatever. I just, it's over. It's done with.
I know, kind of like Diane when she scammed St. Jude's. It's over and done with. She doesn't want to talk about it.
There's nothing that I can do. Apparently that person needed something. So
apparently Diane needed something. That's why she had to scam the community.
I don't have any bad feelings about it, but
I don't have any bad feelings about it. Were you involved, Diane? I don't believe you were. So why don't you have bad feelings about it? Oh, I know, because it's just another scammer coming from your side, as always.
I feel like Two Tacos feels like she's responsible, and she's not, because she apologized to me. You know, like
she's not responsible because she apologized to Diane. So as long as you apologize to Diane, you're not responsible for anything you do. That's exactly what Diane just said. Well, she apologized to me, so she's not responsible. Gotcha.
Like in a message, and I was like, why? It's not your fault. Like, why are you even, taking the blame?
Kind of like it's not Randy and Wendy's fault that you scammed the whole community, but you let them take the blame anyway, and they're the dumbasses that totally okay with it. Diane said tonight that when the truth mentioned the $23,000, Diane said, so what do you want me to pay for Jonice's bill? Nice.
I gave willingly. You didn't force me to. So I don't know if I don't know the whole story.
No, we don't know, Diane.
I really don't. I don't know the whole story. Apparently, this is something that has been going on because there was a live stream, like I said, about her this morning, and
I was just too busy. I couldn't watch it. I've had so much of my life. I'm just so rich and so busy.
I don't know, but I felt bad for Two Tacos because she feels responsible and she's not.
Why would Two Tacos be responsible for this fucking thief? I can't understand that.
She's really not. So I don't know. I don't know if she's home yet or not, but that's really the only reason that I, even came live tonight.
You came live, but Two Tacos was over on Alicia's panel. So how'd that happen?
What happened? I guess what happened to Thank You Next? Did she pull up? I'm on the YouTube side, so I can't tell. I'm very private and I have no facts, Diane, helping people. Yeah, listen, you know what? Thank you, Chor. I appreciate you, so appreciate you saying that. But, people don't care because people think, they think that, money that I earned on YouTube over the course of 3 years is, I've been going, I heard today that I've been traveling. I've been to Italy. I've been on vacations. Like, does anybody have any conception of?
Hold up. Diane, do you have any conception of the fact that you told everybody that money went to St. Jude? That wasn't your money, Diane. Some of it was, but you stated multiple times that 100% was going to St. Jude. Those were your words, Diane. Your words. So please tell me how you earned that money. You didn't earn jack shit. Sorry, but you didn't. For you to spin this, I don't know if you did that for your own head, if you did it for your own narcissism. I don't know what you did it for, but it wasn't money you earned, Diane. You scammed people. You lied to people saying that it was going to St. Jude when it was going in your own fucking pocket. And a year later, you're trying to convince yourself that was your money that you earned. No, sorry, Diane.
Of money and the cost of.
I'll give you an example, okay? All the money that I earned from the candles for the Ukraine, that's not money I earned. 75% of profit of each candle is going to the Ukraine. That's not money I earned. Sorry, I earned 25% of it. 75% is gone. 75% of each candle sale of my profit, I didn't earn. When you say that it's going somewhere else, then it's not money you earned. Get that straight.
The living and, people around here are pathetic. We needed.
No, you're pathetic.
Italian recipes. I'm still keeping up on my Italian recipes. I have definitely been watching some videos that I know that you care. I just don't want you to feel like you have to, say anything on my behalf. You really don't. Like I said, I don't really.
Anyone that says anything on your behalf, Diane, is a fucking fool.
Really give a shit about those people.
Really? Because you certainly talk about us every single day.
And I say that wholeheartedly. I don't give a shit.
Then why do you bring us up every single day?
I don't care what the truth has to say.
Why? Because she speaks against you?
Yes, Jules and I were both in Italy together, actually.
Nobody cares about Jules. Nobody. Except LA Babe.
And we went to Naples, and we had some Neapolitan style pizza.
Excellent point, Beasley. She doesn't even have confidence in her own lies. You're right. And she's buddying up with a girl who said she lives in like a $10 million apartment. Another lie. Okay.
We went to many different regions because all regions have different types of food. And yeah, we really, we took that money.
Diane, why would you make a joke out of stealing money? You think it's funny what you did? Like, honestly, do you really think it's funny? Because most of us don't find what you did funny.
And we just went all over the place, spent it like crazy. Spent that money like crazy. But again,
it's just so funny. But you know what's sad about narcissists? There's usually some truth in every lie. So I believe that you just spent everybody's money. I don't think you went to Italy, but you definitely fucking spent the money.
Again, I really don't care about, certain people here. And
Jules went around saying that she lived in this $10 million apartment in Manhattan.
Stellar, keep fucking Randy's name out of your mouth, okay?
Why? Stellar, let's go back. Didn't Randy take money from Stellar, then give it back, and then took it again? Why can't he have a say in what she does?
Keep her name out of your fucking mouth with your crazy nonsense.
Oh, he wasn't crazy, Diane, until he went after you. Because I remember you used him as a reference. So how's that work?
That you said something about suicide and something about...
Now, let me remind you guys, if you guys didn't know what Stellar did. So I guess Randy needed money at some point, and without fail, Stellar gave her I think it was like $400, PayPal'd her $400. And then something happened. I don't remember what it was, but he asked for it back, I think. And he pressured her to give it back or something. And then she gave him this whole sob story. But she sent it back, and then he felt bad and he sent it back to her. And yeah, she kept it. So I don't think Stellar's such a fucking bad guy. I really don't. I mean, I don't fuck with him at all, but he never comes in my lives anymore. But there you are, Stellar. No, not at all. What happened? Tell me what happened. I don't remember what happened. I knew it was something. I just didn't remember. Isn't that funny though? There, Stellar pops right up. It was $1,200. Oops. You never asked for anything back. Okay. And it was $1,200. She gave it back. I didn't remember. $1,200 for her daughter's house payment. I gifted her software. That's what it was. You gifted her $1,200 for software. He still likes me. And then she was given it back. And then you sent it back, right? My sister-in-law told me that apartment was still on the market when Jay claimed to. Yeah, she did. She's an idiot. It was $1,200. She returned it when I called out Diane. Okay. Now, did she ask you for it, or you just gifted it to her? And then I returned it and she accepted it. Hang on, I want to finish this because then I want to go back to the beginning. It's already almost 2 a.m. I just couldn't remember exactly. I forgot it was $1,200 though, but that's right. It was for software. It was a gift. Okay.
Randy's mother's breast. I don't even know, but you're a weirdo.
No, Diane, you're a weirdo.
Shut up.
No, you shut up.
Stop talking about us.
Hey, how about you stop talking about me and Corey?
You are.
And let me also say something else. I am so sick and tired of people calling Corey crazy because Corey makes more sense than most. And I'm so sick and tired of it. Like nonstop bullshit about Corey this, Corey that. I'm going to play that. It's in the beginning where she goes on and on and on and on about Corey and how Corey's this. And Corey is fucking smart. And I'm sorry that you're such a fucking asshole, Diane, and that she intimidates you because she is way fucking smarter than you could ever be. Is she smarter than you, Randy, and your whole fucking crew put together? I covered the truth of what was a poetic analogy about suicide and she perverted it. I covered it in my new video today. Aha. All right. Hold on. I got to play something. Oh, is that what she was saying about suicide? Hold on. Now, is this all music? This song will get me shut down. Emod. For the kids. For St. Jude's. We've got you on the St. Jude donation because we support St. Jude. Want to help the children. Thank you. There's a good one. Thank you for all you do for sick kids. Children of St. Jude.
Oh, okay.
Towards 100K Club. This is all about St. Jude. St. Jude, St. Jude, St. Jude. Nobody was giving you donations, Diane. It was all for St. Jude. Lindsay, is this all this is? Oh, wait. I saw my name. Well, Keck wants me so bad I need an adult. Yeah, okay. Oh, so this is where this was one they were dragging me because I'm in the comments and they're raising money for St. Jude. Gotcha. More St. Jude. More St. Jude. More St. Jude. Irish gal. More St. Jude. The children. Tell me how this is Diane's earnings. Diane, this isn't your earnings. All this went to St. Jude. Well, it was supposed to go to St. Jude. I remember that. St. Jude, St. Jude, St. Jude. All about St. Jude. Diane said we have a room in Discord for sick people because you don't want them around you. What? Nope. Sorry, Diane. Not true. Nice try, though. Nah, it's the same thing, Lindsay. It's all music. I can't do music. Unfucking believable. Stella, what's your link? You don't come up. Can someone, I don't have I'm not sub to you on this channel. What's the name of the video? Because I know you're not Stella with 721,000 subs.
You know, I just feel like I need to throw my opinion in. And I am trying to understand why, when anything happens around here, my name gets thrown into the mix. And I wasn't even here. I was away. Hello, Natclo. Sin, Ash, Deborah, Misnomer, Mandolin, Caitlin. Who else? Who else is here? Paige. Hello, Starlight. You're driving and you're listening. That's okay. All right. So I don't even know where to start. Okay. So all of last week, I was out of town. I was in New York. To be precise, Long Island. You know, my old homestead. Hi, Christy. Christy came into my Google members only Google Meet last night at the end because she's a different time zone. Hi, Jules. Jules, I sent you something in email, and I need you to check your email because
isn't that cute? Jules and Diane are besties.
I didn't see if I usually get a notification if from the thing that I sent if the person received it. So that's all I'm going to say. Just check. Anyway, most infamous of infamous chats in all the land, a place of legends and mysteries. Okay, so I was away all last week because I had to.
Who cares?
Apparently, something went down around this place. And somehow my name keeps getting brought up. So let me, I had to do a lot of catching up, of course, because I really didn't know everything that happened. Hi, Robin. Okay, so I didn't know everything that happened. So I, got caught up a little bit. So apparently there was a little tiff with Jonice. And I don't know. This whole thing started about, Wendy and Randy going after a cancer patient. And then I listened to, clips, and I listened to what actually was said. And here's the thing. Okay, so I knew that Jonice had cancer. I also knew what kind of cancer it was. I heard it, a couple of months ago.
Oh, okay. So Diane admits that she heard it a couple of months ago. Well, a couple of months ago, wouldn't have Randy and Wendy heard it too? Did Diane not talk to them? Because I'm pretty sure Diane was pretty close with them. But now all of a sudden, Diane knew, but her partners didn't know. Gotcha.
Somewhere. Hi, Shauna. So I knew that she, had cancer. But what I found odd about this whole attack, after whatever happened, she came into, she went into Randy's stream or went to her Twitter or whatever, and Randy brought it up. Here's the thing. And I said this to Randy on the phone when we had a conversation. I said to her, I probably, only because I knew everything about Jonice, I probably would have, just not got into it with her, because not because of the fact that, listen, when you're on YouTube or any kind of social media, people don't know, most people don't know. And I think the reason that most people didn't know that Jonice had cancer is because her friends never talk about it.
Her friends never talk about it. Really? We never talk about it, Diane? We did a whole fucking stream about it. I talk about it all the time. All the time. I think we've talked about it probably 15 streams. We've discussed it. So when do we never talk about it? Should we talk about it every day? Do you think that's what she wants? Do you think she wants to be reminded every single day?
So maybe if her friends were talking about it a little bit more and showing her support, then maybe everyone would have known. Exactly, Mandolin.
Everyone would have known. Did I not do a complete stream on it? Corey has made multiple videos. These idiots act like they don't watch me. How could we possibly have known? Mandy Lynn, why is your heifer ass getting involved in this? Sit the fuck down.
It's not fair to expect everyone knew about it.
We had multiple streams on it, not one or two, multiple. Just for Christmas alone, we had multiple streams.
I knew about it because I not heard her, but I think I saw her type it somewhere. So I knew, and I knew roughly what kind of cancer. Listen, I personally wouldn't have, more than enough. I know. She made a tweet. Hi, Eric. She made a tweet, and it had nothing to do with her. And I understand that whole part. I probably wouldn't have gotten into it with her because of that. I knew that she put up videos about me, and I really don't care. I'm not going to.
You're such a good person, Diane.
Well, that's the whole thing, Shauna. Listen, there are a lot of people on here that are sick, obviously. A lot of people on here are sick. If you're sick and you get into it with people, that's, people are going to go back at you. There's going to be clapbacks, whether you're sick or not. And then, of course, the whole Rosie thing got brought into it. Rosie kept getting brought up in it. There was a big difference with Rosie and Jonice.
Really? What's the difference, Diane?
Rosie was dragged up until the day until she died.
That's because of pieces of shit like you guys. That's how. She didn't get dragged from people like me. She got dragged from your people.
It wasn't Rosie, going at people. She just got dragged because of a certain.
Because you guys are pieces of shit that are so insecure that you constantly have to put down other people. Because all it comes down to is your own insecurity. That's not drama. That is your own insecurity.
Certain people who were, reported her, blah, blah, blah.
Those certain people are all of you.
There's a whole big, long story about it, and it's been talked to death, and I don't understand why we're still talking about it, but...
Oh, because you guys don't want to be reminded of what pieces of shit you are. My bad.
It's a completely different situation. So, but here's the hi, Crazy Daisy. Lanky Tor.
Oh, these are real winners you're naming.
Please, people drag that poor woman enough. Yes, exactly. So she's being brought up, and I really don't understand that. Yes, and we did not say, we did not talk about Rosie or not to talk about her, and we do not use her as a weapon or an attack. People are so stupid.
All the people that bashed her are now the same people that are protecting her. It's a little late to protect her, Diane.
I swear. Yeah. I agree with that. I'm more mad at the truth because she's saying things that are solely untrue. Okay, so I didn't hear everything. I really didn't hear everything, but I did hear the truth. See, this is where I got brought up. Like, I'm getting brought up in this where I don't understand. And let me just make this clear, and I'm just going to say it one more time. I owe no debt. There is no forgiveness. And to the people using that charity, and you know who I'm talking to, you and you and you and you and you. You're going to keep using that charity, then I suggest that you go over to their website, plan an event, and do a fundraiser, and shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Hold up. Is this Diane telling people how to do a fundraiser? Is that what I'm hearing here? Am I crazy, or is Diane showing how to do a fundraiser? That's what I want to know.
Okay? Because if you think you're going to use me every time something happens here, you can all go fuck yourself. I don't care anymore. I don't give a shit. And that will come back to Corey too, because I intend on, I've never talked about Corey. I gave her my one and done when she dragged my, deceased mother into her slimy video, but I'm going to talk about her lie that she told this community about having a, having a baby beaten out of her. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that too. In fact, I'm going to play the video because I think everybody should hear it. And I know that people don't listen to her. But Lucy went live earlier today and played it. Corey, you're a piece of shit. All right. So I don't understand why I get brought up into this. I don't know who used the word debt. It should have never been used because I owe no debt to anyone. Okay. If you care so much about this charity that you've been dragging their name with filthy shit, like Corey, for instance, then go write a check. I want you all to go write a check and then show me your receipt. Okay.
Excuse me, bitch. I have shown my receipts. You're the one that doesn't show fucking receipts.
After that, then, maybe I'll say that you have some say. Until then, knock it off. I'm done with it. So done with it. So done with it. You all sound so dumb.
We sound so dumb talking about her scam. I bet to you we do sound dumb, Diane.
Now, as far as Jonice goes, there's a narrative that folks shouldn't hold anyone accountable because they may be sick. Also, that Wendy and Randy know everyone's health status before they respond. I love it when Diane cusses a lot. It's been a while. Yeah, well, I am cussing because I'm sick of it. And as far as Jonice is concerned, listen, if I know someone is sick, all right, or struggling with something in their life, I'm not going to fuck with them.
Really? That's a lie. That is a blatant lie. Exactly. We're $17,000 away from being done.
That's me. But
really, Diane, because CPS was called on me with the worst possible call imaginable, and 4 hours later, you were dragging the fuck out of me. You said my tears were fake, kind of like you're saying how Corey's abuse was fake. You are fucking nasty pig. And again, anyone that watches you or believes you is disgusting. And here's the thing, Diane, you're a fucking loser. I can't even listen anymore. It's pissing me off again. Okay, I don't have an hour, so give me the time. Is that where it starts? 24:44? Apparently, we also helped her pay debt off to Stella. So welcome. Start there. Yes, no?
We'll be glad to hear that. Yes, I would agree. Diane has debts to the drama community.
37
I
minutes.
agree with you. She claims to have sent in $6,000. We never saw any proof of that. And that would be bearing false witness, whatever you want to call it, deception, right? I'm going to be doing a video about this, about the common signs of those who really struggle with telling the truth. All right.
One says 17 minutes, one says 37 minutes. What's at 17 minutes?
It means that as people who believe in humane behavior, that we take into account that all of us are not perfect, and none of us are. And if you forgive someone's debt,
hey, now I'm perfect.
Or if you don't do it in a very nice way, you know, clumsy lover is just a modification of words. And I'm going to tell you where it came from. Maybe some of you have heard of a Lutheran pastor by the name of Dietrich Bonhoeffer. He used to change his view. She mentioned about labels are used for soup cans. Let me go on with this.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think it should be fair then that all the debts get forgiven, since that's all it takes anymore. You can just say you're forgiven your debt, and the debt.
Okay, here's actually.
Randy's show is Diane's channel 2.0. What a way to make a hell of a lot of money by having Wendy and Diane on Randy's channel hashing it out so they can do the big money grab again. Come on, people. Wendy's already admitted that she wants another shit show channel. That's what she said. She wants the drama. They are thriving on it. All three of them would profit by that. All three of them would profit by that. If it hasn't already been offered cash for her to do it. So, mark my words. I had to make this video because it's getting my thoughts out. So I could say, I told you so, because I think that's exactly what's happening there. I think that it's all my opinion, but the writing's on the wall. when Randy is trying to get Wendy and Diane together to talk this all out, to fix it. You can't fix it. It's not fixable. Diane is a thief. She stole money from children that were sick and let her friends help her do the dirty work. I don't understand what the question is and how anybody can support these women. They've had a shit show from day one. They maintained a shit show. They've left bodies everywhere they turn. Yeah, this is a Diane rant. I'm sick and tired of that sick woman hurting so many people.
Amen.
And now it's fairly obvious what their little scheme is in their private little chats and their private little discords. My God. Grow the fuck up. I'm just tired of you three women. You just are evil. You've scarred communities. Not one, not two, not three. Many communities you have scarred. And yes, I've been watching that channel for years before they even knew what Boyd was. That was my take supplements. So I just want to get this off of my chest. So one day I can look back at this video and I go, see, I told you so. Because it's March 3rd, 2021. And I am damn straight sure that's what these women are going to do. No evidence, only an audio that I'm listening to. The writing's on the wall. Be careful with these scammers. All three of them. To heck with them. Don't watch them. I think they're all playing a game. Like some of the comments said here. They're just playing a game.
Yep.
And they're going to suck everybody back in with this big reconciliation with Diane's channel and Rand and Wendy. Watch. Cameo. I'm off to see my wizard. My doctor. Take my supplements. And everybody have a nice, beautiful day. It's sunshiny here in Oregon. And I'm going to forget this Diane's channel for at least a couple hours. But think about it. Wouldn't that... Wendy's already described that she wants nothing but a shit show. Shit. She could invite Randy or Diane over to her own channel. I wouldn't trust these women. She wants to put together a community pot out of, oh, I'm going to start another channel. You know, I love my shit shows. But yeah, I'm going to keep the drama, but we'll put all the money in a community pot. Okay, so when they do this again, and they will do it again, then we don't have any receipts. There are no receipts. We already told you. We put it into a pot. It's in the pot, big black pot. And we're going to dote it out as we see fit. Again, no transparency and no responsibility.
Her name's Cameo. She's an OG boy, but she's 100% right.
For taking funds from one person.
Like, where the fuck has Wendy ever donated? Where's Wendy's receipts? Wendy said her super chat, she didn't need the money. It wasn't going to her. Remember all this? So, Wendy, where's the fucking receipts?
To give to another. Why do you have to be the middleman? I've watched in videos because I was a lurker for a couple years. Yeah. Everything that came out of my mouth was shit, so I didn't type. I just listened. And I tell you, I've been listening to a lot of this stuff. And it's just... Are you going to trust these bitches again? Come on. Please don't tell me you do that stupid. Please don't tell me you're that stupid.
Amen.
Okay. Take care, everybody. This is Cameo, and I'm out.
She was right and she was good. And I 100% agree. You're going to trust these fucking women? And here's the funny part. Diane and Wendy have never even seen her face. They still, to this day, have not seen her face. Diane, you're a fucking scam artist. Keep my name out of your mouth. Keep Corey's name out of your mouth. Keep Tiffany's name out of your mouth. None of us give two fucks about you, Diane. Our communities don't care about you. We've moved on from you, but there you are. Laura, Corey. Diane, sit your fucking scamming ass down. Go talk to people. Oh, that was on his video. Go talk to people like Mandy Lynn and Ash274, you know, the ones that are dumb enough to believe you. Although I will say, I noticed Ash isn't dumb enough to give Diane any money because she's not even a member. I did notice that. I thought that was kind of funny. Yes, Diane will always wear the scarlet letter, a vest for scammer. Totally agree. Yeah, they care about Diane so much, but they don't know what she looks like. Okay. That's who I'm going to back. So, all right. It is 2:30 in the morning. I have to get to bed. I'm exhausted. And I got to get to the post office early so I can get all these packages out. For those of you guys who have never seen this side of me, I apologize. I know I had some new people in here that have never seen me get mad. Not to this extent or the amount of cursing that I do when it comes to some of these scammers. So I apologize. I know Rad Story has seen me like this. Most of you guys have seen me, except Anita. Anita's never seen me now. But I do know some of you guys have never seen me like this. That's why I did it on this channel and not on my other channel. Check TM, don't read it out loud. Okay. That means read it out loud. No. Okay. Gotcha. All right. All right. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to forget all about this by tomorrow. Not because I'm drunk or anything, but because I'm tired. But I had to get it out. I had finished wrapping the last candle I was going to do for the night. And yeah. You're welcome, Stella. I know Joseph is one who's never seen me this mad. But yeah, that's why I stopped watching these people and stop engaging, because they infuriate me with their bullshit. Now, picture what you heard tonight. I went through this every day from 17 different channels for 2 years, literally. And I am not exaggerating. 2 years, every single day from at least, no exaggeration, 6 channels every day. That's why I pulled myself out and wanted no part of these people, because I get too worked up, too mad, and I curse a lot. So it's best off if I don't watch them and I don't know what's going on. So there's that. Good news. I think BB took my advice. I heard she wiped out all her videos. I know AC left a community post to stay the fuck out of my real life. So thank you to AC for that. But yeah, someone said she took down all her videos. So hopefully she learned. Hopefully she realized I am not fucking around. And to the idiot who wrote her some fake ass letter that she's paranoid to walk out of your house, get the fuck out of here. I've never fucking done anything to make someone scared. Because if I was that scary, then guess what? Nobody would talk about me because they'd be that scared. So stop with the bullshit. It's probably one of the fucking ponies. So on that note, I'm off to bed. Got to get to bed. I'm going to try to do it without eating because I'm like starving. Yeah, someone showed me it was on Alicia's community post. She's lying about that. That's her. I agree with that too, Capone, but I don't doubt that some idiot hater fucking wrote some bullshit. So thank you to the person that did that even threw her even further off her fucking rocker. So yeah, but at the end of the day, vigilante justice has no place in law. You can't do anything about somebody else. And you can only worry about yourself. So there's that. And I don't know why she thinks this vigilante justice is going to get her somewhere, except left out of court. So on that note, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Oh, I'm sure, Yarn. But you know what? I will ignore them as I always do. They're so meaningless and so stupid that let them make videos all they want. I can't help that, but I would never fucking acknowledge it. I love you too, Rad. I would absolutely never acknowledge them. So they're like, whatever. And that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Go to sleep because I am. Peace.